Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 4 of my vlog, where as you can see in the title, today we will be discussing what your wedding theme and venue says about you, and I will be predicting what kind of dress you wear according to what venue is your preference, your dream, or what venue you had. Excuse me, I know I look a little different from what I look like every day. As you can see, I had my hair done. I had an amazing opportunity to be a model for a hair salon where I won a makeover and I got a balayage done. That's something to talk about in another video. And I look a little busted, I know. I spent last week in Puerto Rico for my birthday and I had an amazing time at the beach. So regardless of this crazy look I have going on, which is very drastic from me in my other videos, let's get going to see what your dream wedding venue and theme says about you. So, very popular in today's wedding industry. From what I see as a bridal stylist in Coral Gables, I see a lot of people going for that boho, really natural look. So over here I have this image of this boho inspired wedding. Obviously it's taking place outdoors. You can see it's very casual. That doesn't mean, your wedding dress has to be casual, but you're very down to earth person. You're very, I'm not gonna say carefree, but you're you're one with nature and you love the outdoors as well as your fiance, and you really want a wedding. You don't want the traditional, you want to step out and do something a little different, something that people will not forget. And for example, this image here, it has a waterfall. This wedding is taking place in a beautiful outdoor setting, and this is definitely something that you're going to think about for the rest of your life. You want this moment to be as you as possible. You really want to be yourself, and you would go for a really flowy dress, probably lots of lace, no beading. So on to the next venue. Again, a really popular theme, really popular color is like a blush, really romantic inspired wedding venue. In this photograph here on this side, you can see that it's inspired with lots of florals, probably some golds. You'll see a lot of like really rosy pinks, blush, a really soft color to kind of enhance your femininity. You would probably go for a mermaid style dress or possibly something A-line. It really all depends on the bride and the personality and how she wants to look her day, but it's definitely the bride who's really girly. She's really into fashion. She's really into really feminine things, and this is her day. She's been dreaming about this day for her whole life, and she planned out everything carefully with a wedding planner to make sure everything is perfect down to the T. So it's just a really organized, I would say a sophisticated bride. She knows what she wants. This is her dream wedding, and she's not letting anyone or anything get in the middle of her day. Her dress would probably have a lot of like embellishments, probably a combination of like lace and probably like rhinestones of some sort. It's a great, like really popular trends right now. Next, we have the dark modern wedding. Now, this is slowly becoming more popular. I would say this is more like of an alternative style of wedding venue. It really encompasses like darker elements. I would say the bride that goes for this aesthetic truly wants to stand out. She doesn't want to be anybody else but herself. She's really unique, and I would say she's probably an Aquarius. I don't know why, but if I had to guess her zodiac sign, she's an Aquarius who really wants to do something different. And this is not something she really dreamed about her whole life, but this is an option, and she's always had this dark side and she really wants to show it, especially along with her fiance on this day. This is their day to shine. And as for a dress, this dress, I feel like it would be something different. Probably it will have like embellishments, probably some glitter to stand out amidst the darkness of the venue. And I would say it'd probably be more like in between a fitted and A-line dress. I would say somewhere between, really again depends on the personality of the bride, but definitely some embellishments, definitely like some intricate sleeves, like probably like bell sleeves, puffy sleeves. It all depends, but definitely like really incorporated sleeves, which is my favorite. I absolutely love this venue and theme idea. I want to see more people doing it. Again, with the popular wedding themes and venue ideas, we have the tropical wedding. As you can see over here, this is a beach inspired wedding. A lot of people opt to do this, especially if it's a destination wedding taking place at the beach, or someone who just wants like a casual wedding at the beach. They just want to get married. Probably, I would say like the second wedding. Not that, tropical beach weddings are exclusively for like second and third marriages, but definitely someone who already has been married. I would say an older bride. Her dress probably is something very simple. I would say more like a sheath silhouette, probably like mermaid sheath. Definitely not ball gown or A-line, although you could definitely do that on any like wedding style or theme, regardless of the venue. But a lot of people tend to opt for something light and comfortable, especially if it's going to be at the beach and you're dealing with sand. I would say that you're someone who, wants to have a fun time on her wedding day. You'll probably be drinking a lot. It's at the beach. There's probably an open bar. And you're probably going to enjoy it. Just make sure to not get a sunburn the day before. For example, this is an awful sunburn. So, yeah, that's what my take on tropical and beach weddings. Another really popular style of wedding that I've seen as a stylist and that I've heard of over the years of being on Pinterest and looking for like wedding inspo as like a teenager, you have the rustic wedding, which definitely a lot of people relate to the bohemian look, but this is, I would say, something a little different. Boho is more like nature inspired, carefree, just one with nature, and really, really casual. I would say a rustic wedding would take place more like indoors, probably like in a barn. Definitely everything's gonna be like wooden. It's gonna have like a little bit of green all around, and definitely candlelight to make it more of like romantic and to give it more of a mood. And definitely I would think a bride going for this rustic theme would definitely have like a ball gown or A-line dress, as they want to be comfortable. They're gonna be dancing all night. They're happy, they're fun, they're carefree. I would say like the boho bride, she just wants to have a good time, and she's really family oriented, and she wants everyone to be a part of her special day and her special moment. Being that we're already in November, we have a lot of winter wonderland weddings coming up, as you can see. This also, I would say, applies to any like seasonal themed weddings. And the bride who goes for a seasonal themed wedding, again, is someone who wants to, who is very self-centered, not in a narcissistic like negative way, but she wants her holidays to be even more exciting to be married that day. So a winter wonderland bride would definitely go for like a really embellished, really glittery, really glam ball gown, definitely to go with the look. She would probably be wearing like some sort of like fur shawl, especially if it's gonna be like in the cold, if it's taking place in any other place that isn't Miami, somewhere cold. And her dress would probably have long sleeves just to go for that winter look. And she is definitely someone who loves the holidays. She loves her family. She wants to spend time with everyone that she loves. And she'll probably be like taking a honeymoon probably somewhere in the mountains. Up next, we have the garden theme wedding. Again, this is a theme that you see a lot of people do all around the world. Everyone wants a beautiful garden themed wedding. This bride is definitely has like her fairy tale childhood dream wedding, and she wants it to take place in a garden because she wants to feel like a princess on that day. She'll definitely be wearing either a really beautiful, really soft tulle ball gown or something mermaid. And the mermaid dress would be something comfortable. It wouldn't be too tight, it wouldn't be too embellished, just to go with the garden theme, like something floral and light, especially if it's gonna be outdoors. But this bride is really like childlike. She wants to live the wedding of her dreams. She has met her like soulmate, and she is so excited to get married. And she definitely is really light. She is like charismatic and really, really romantic, and she wants just to be radiating that energy on her wedding day. Next, we have more of an eccentric look when it comes to weddings. We have the Art Deco style, and the style features lots of gold, lots of really bold centerpieces, as you can see here in the image. It takes a twist. This is the bride who read The Great Gatsby in high school, and she fell in love with the book, she fell in love with the author, and she fell in love with the movie that came out featuring Leo DiCaprio. And she wants her wedding to be glam, to be loud, bold, and to be the event of the century. She really definitely has taste, and going for this type of wedding, it's something that people will definitely remember. I would say a lot of people would associate it and mix it up with a dark modern wedding, but this definitely will have elements of a traditional, like, older wedding. Her wedding dress will probably be more antique inspired, vintage inspired, probably within like the ivory, like a darker ivory color, or I would say even a champagne color, something definitely with lots of embellishments, lots of glitter, lots of rhinestones, like in that Art Deco. And so up next, we have that classic wedding where the colors are really light, probably light colors, white, gold, maybe hints of possibly green. It's a really classic, clean wedding. You can't go wrong with a classic wedding. Again, this is a bride who is sophisticated. She wants something that is timeless. She's opting for that timeless look. She wants pictures that last a lifetime. Her wedding dress is probably an A-line gown, probably off the shoulder, made out of like satin, dove satin, like a really like kind of like I would say shiny material. Or if she opts for like a more fitted look, it would be again in the sheath style. No embellishments, no lace. She would make up for the lack of lace probably with a really long dramatic veil, and she definitely wants all the attention to be on her. She wants the attention to be on her and her like fiance on her special day, and she's definitely the one to have lots of guests. This is probably taken in a really fancy hotel ballroom. And lastly, we have the glam bride. She's going for a glam theme, glam venue, and she is all about herself. This is her day. She's going all out. She's possibly wearing a mermaid silhouette dress with lots of embellishments, lots of bling. She's probably wearing a tiara. This is her day. She's been looking forward to this day all her life, and she's definitely planning the wedding herself along with her best friends because they all know her best, and she is definitely down to have a good time. This is her personality just being represented as a venue, as an event, and this is definitely her big day to shine. She's bold, she's girly, she knows what she likes, she knows exactly what she wants, and she knows she's marrying the lover of her life, and she definitely wants to have an amazing day. Like, she's probably gonna have really good music playing at her wedding, and I definitely want to be invited. So that's it. Those are all the wedding venues and themes I have for you today, and what I think it says about you as a bride. So you really can't go wrong with whatever theme you want, as long as you're happy, you're expressing yourself, and your fiance is happy with it. Every single wedding is beautiful, and there's no going wrong. It's all about celebrating, having a good time, and like being in love. So to all any future brides out there, enjoy your beautiful day and congratulations. I'll see you next time on episode 5 of this vlog. Bye.